has been at French Lick Resort for many years before me. I think it's been around for about 20, 30 years, so before our reopening even. With the J1 program, we have two different seasons. A summer season that consists of May until the end of September, but we are new to adding the winter program. So you have to think about in the winter, students for university, they have to be on their summer break. So that is why in the winter, we're looking at the Southern Hemisphere.
My name is Andrea. I'm from Paraguay. I'm 26 years old, and I'm finishing my career of hospitality and management in Paraguay. I wanted to try to improve my English and know different cultures in other countries. My main job is in West Baden, like a cook. I think cook is very interesting because you have to make magic, and that's exciting, yes.
My name is Sebastian. I am from Paraguay. I am from the capital that it's called Asunción in our language. And I'm currently an architecture student at college. We sometimes call our country like the heart of South America because it's positioned literally in the center of it. My parents, so they encouraged me to do this. They were like, we've heard about this program that you can go to work to United States for our summer, and they were like, don't you want to go? And it was kind of like intimidating at first, but since they encouraged me to do it, and since it's a great opportunity to visit the States at this young age and to experience it that way, I said, yes, let's go for it. I can hold conversations in a better way than I did before, but I think I have the same English maybe, just in the practice is what improved in here. I am a receiving clerk. What we do is like we receive all the stuff that goes to restaurants or another parts of the hotel, and we deliver them.
My name is Facundo. I'm from Argentina. I'm 24 years old, and I'm a chemistry student back home. I work in the receiving area, like Sebastian. And many of my friends did the very same program, not in here, but in other cities from America. They told me it was great. Like you live really well here. The places are beautiful. You make a lot of friends. You learn a lot of English, which is my case.
Hi, I'm Andrea. I am 18 years old. I study international business in Peru, and I'm going to start my second job, like in my degree. And I work here as like guest room attendant, that is housekeeping. With international business, it's like you have to know a lot of, you have to know more about the cultures of the countries, and also another language that is really important. For example, the English, because it's like a universal language. So when I came, it's like I am around a lot of people who speak just English and they can't speak Spanish, and it's like you feel in the obligation to speak English with them, and that's why I improve my English. And also because I'm going to have like some lessons in English in my university. So it's helpful, like this experience for my degree.
The J1 program is one of my favorite aspects of my position because I get to interact with the students and also allow the students to interact with our American workers here. To have them here on property working for us for 3 months is an excellent benefit for French Lick Resort and the community as a whole.
This is my second time in the USA, but my first time in Indiana, in French Lick. The city, it's small, but the resort is so big. It's beautiful and have a lot of history. Yes, it's interesting. My first impression of the French Lick when I come, it was, wow, it's so beautiful. I arrived here in December, and there are a lot of decoration, Christmas decoration, and it was so beautiful. The Christmas spirit, it's contagious. The impression, it was amazing, yeah.
I like the style, that like kind of vintage style you have in here, since it's a historic hotel. So yeah, that was my first impression. It was my first white Christmas. Like, we don't have snow back home, so I knew it was going to snow, but like actually seeing it, it was literally magical. Like you don't get that experience back home, so it was really nice to appreciate it.
It was a really long trip. We arrived with my friend here really late in the night. So we went to the lobby and it was beautiful, all golden. Really liked it.
Yeah, I searched on Google, but I don't find like too much information. I thought that it was it was a tiny town, but it's not like that. It's like we find a lot of stores, a lot of restaurants, and it was nice because everything is like close.
With my friends, we went to Chicago, visit museums.
Like Andrea said, I went with her to Chicago. That is a major city here. We always hear Chicago in conversations about big cities. So it was like a really nice experience. I had a lot of fun. We grew up seeing American movies. We always see what you guys do, but like experiencing firsthand, that's something totally different. That's something that you are never prepared to, but like I'm doing it, so it's really nice to experience. You guys eat a lot of barbecue, and I like barbecue, so that was good to experience American barbecue. Chicken wings too, because they exist back home, but we don't eat them as usual as you do. So yeah, I had the opportunity to have a proper American chicken wing. So yeah.
The breakfast here is really good. We don't really eat that down there. We just bring a coffee and a couple of toasts, and that's it. But yeah, I really like the breakfast here.
The most famous dish in Peru is ceviche, and also the roast chicken that we call pollo a la brasa. That is really actually they sell roast chicken in JC, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Like in Peru, it's so delicious. Yeah.
Okay, I really miss. There's a play that it's called chipaguasu. That it's like a corn pudding. I told already my mom, you better make chipaguasu when I get back home.
The people here is very kind with us. They offered us help, everything that we need. So that's amazing. Yeah.
And when I go back, I really miss the lifestyle of here. I don't know, I am really calm here. Like I feel like it's my place to live. I like to come back here if possible. But yeah, the lifestyle is really good.
What I'm going to miss about here is the people that I know. For example, our managers in housekeeping of West Baden. Also, Rebecca, that is the host in Bolivar that I help her, and she's so kind with me. And also, I'm going to miss the resort. The resort because it's so huge, and the people who drive like the bus, the shuttles, because they are so kind.